I live the life of a thug, so many of drugs, whatever you name it, I've done. Made a few cats down, I'm on some new now. I tell you whatever you name it, and I've done. Live the life of a hustler, keeping it gangsta. You name it, I've done. I've been all around the world, met all kinds of girls. I tell you whatever you name it, I've done.
Coming up, I had it bad. I never knew my dad. Only memories, a picture in a frame. He passed away when I was 2. There was nothing they could do, and all I knew is that
he was the ladies' man.
Mama kept pressing on, her boys kept her strong.
We didn't need for much, she did it all alone.
She kept the head up high to the day she died. Told me to never give up, do what I gotta to survive. I've been uptown, played many games, hurt by many girls. Been all around looking for love, but no one to trust. I've been locked down with the big boys, see I changed now. The high school diploma made my mama proud.
I live the life of a thug, so many of drugs, whatever you name it,
whatever you name it,
I've done.
Oh yeah,
made a few cats down, some new now. I tell you whatever you name it, and I've
whatever
done.
You name
Live
it,
the life of a hustler, keeping it gangsta.
whatever you name
I've
it.
done.
Oh,
I've been all around the world, met all kinds of girls. I tell you whatever you name it,
in and out of jail since 12, juvenile, so no bail. Most of my summer days spend them away. They gave me a B&E, first degree robbery,
criminal mischief.
prosecution's on my heels now. I tried to straighten up too. I got hit by deja vu. A 9 to 5, couldn't find it. My only option was the block.
I've been shot and stabbed, you don't know the half.
I was a realized cat, taking a look back, the life of a thug. I've been uptown, played many games, hurt by many girls. Been all around, looking for love, but no one to trust. I've been locked down with the big boys, see I changed now. The high school diploma made my mama proud.
I live the life of a thug, so many of drugs, whatever you name it,
whatever you name it,
I've done. Cats down, I'm on some new.
I've got a new swag now.
Whoa, live the life of a hustler,
hustling, baby,
gangsta.
Whatever you name it,
I've done. I've been all around the world, met all kinds of girls.
Whatever you name. I've been through so much, didn't know who to trust. I could only count on me, out there playing in these streets. Had to change up my hustle, had to live with the struggles, taking the dubs and the blows. It's been a long time coming, but I came up. And I gotta thank the Lord, 'cause He gave me enough. Anything more than that, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Anything less, I confess. Look at me now, I'm at my best.
I live the life of a thug, so
I live the life of a thug.
I've done.
Whatever you
Lay a few cats
name,
down, I'm on some new kid now. I tell you whatever you name it, and I've done.
whatever you
Life
name
of a
it.
hustler, keeping it
I used to be.
I've done.
You are
I've
done.
been all around the world, met all kinds of girls. I tell you whatever you name it, I've done.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Thank you all who stopped by. That was Life of a Thug by Jaheim. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that, but yeah, he's one of my favorite R&B, like modern R&B artists. Earlier this year, he had a concert But he really needs to get, he really needs to come back and um, create some more, create some more hits. But yeah, so my title, dating men that were behind bars. That's what I will be discussing. I will be dropping the link, and anybody wants to come up and help me discuss it, or if they knew somebody that dated somebody behind bars, they can share if they want to. Let me go over here. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone is well. There is my link. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all who stopped by. I appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, jailbirds I dated. And this is going to be a part of my dating commentary. Jailbird number one. I won't say his name. I don't want him doxxed, but this started way back when I was in college, and I was staying with two girls that had the same major as me. We both all were in computer business systems and accounting at Robert Morris College in Springfield. And I was staying with two girls that were also in that field, that we all took classes together. So they had it to where we would room with people that had the same courses, and you know, to where we could help each other with homework or study together. I really didn't like that situation because I had bad experiences with the people that I roomed with. Number one, I didn't know them, and that was a bad idea to do that. Number two, these girls were really, one kept to herself. The other, I shared a room with, Tiana. I'll never forget her. She was 8 months pregnant, and they would have meetings. All the meetings were about me. Everything that I did, they didn't like certain things that I did living with them. They always blamed me for things that I wasn't doing. So yeah, I ended up leaving there. But this is not. Yeah, that's another show. My college life. Yeah, I can explain that or discuss that later. But what I'm wanting to talk about is the jailbird situation. Okay, so the first person, I met him when I was 18. He was like 35, 36. He was separated from his wife. I don't know if he had kids with her or not, but I met him through one of my roommates in school. So yeah, so we talked for a little bit. And then when I ended up moving out and moving into another place, um, I lived also with two girls. They were both, well, I think one graduated from school. One graduated from Robert Morris. The other, I think she was still in school. So we ended up continuing to talk, but at this time now, he got arrested. He was in jail. So we continue to talk by phone. I would accept his collect calls, and I think my one roommate, she was talking to somebody that was also locked up at the same prison. So phone bill became kind of the phone bill was high, so I had to pay part of the phone bill. So I had to take a job at McDonald's to pay for part of the phone bill. So we continued talking while I was still in school. I mean, nothing really unique about our relationship is nothing really unique about it. I mean, he was quite older than me. He was separated. So on to the next jailbird. Now, I ended up moving out of that place because I didn't get along with one of the roommates, and money was stole from my from in my like I had drawers on my bed, so money was stole from there. So things weren't gelling. We weren't getting along. So I ended up moving out of there. So the third place I lived while I was still in school, the lady that I stayed with, her name was Roberta. She uh, she was she worked as she worked in administration there, and I ended up living with her and her daughter. Her daughter at the time was 12. So I ended up meeting and dating her oldest son, Kevin. Oh, and I said I wasn't gonna say his name, but yeah, yeah, we ended up talking for a bit, and he ended up getting arrested. So he wrote to me. I got along with his kids. His kids used to come over and play and be with Roberta's daughter. So we ended up talking. He was also older. I was at the time I was 19, and he was in his 30s, I believe. There was a big picture on the wall, on her wall, and I asked her, "Is that your husband?" She was like, "No, that's my son." I was like, "Oh my goodness." Oh, okay. So I ended up being with him, talking to him, and when he got locked up, he would he would write to me, and I believe I went to go visit him in jail. I'm trying to remember if I did or not. I think I did. Yeah. So that was it. There was nothing unique or strange about our relationship either. Jailbird number 3 was Darnell, and I shouldn't have said his name, but I'm just saying his first name. He was somebody that I was talking to and met through his father at McDonald's, the McDonald's that I worked at. His father was a manager at McDonald's, and he told me about his son. And I don't know how we got together. I think his the um, the father gave me his phone number for me to talk with his son. Um, I One day I went to go and see him. I went to go see his son. Um, we chilled, we listened to music, and then I took the bus back to where I was living at. Well, when I finished school, he went his way. He went back to either San Francisco or wherever he was living in California. I went my way back to Bolingbrook, back to my mother's house. So, yeah, so we lost touch during that time. So, um, I think I had gave him my address before I left, and he ended up writing me, but come to find out, he got arrested while he was out there in Cali. So we ended up keeping in touch. We exchanged letters back and forth. And I wish I had all these letters because I would share some of these letters with y'all. So yeah, so we kept in touch. We wrote back and forth, and he was kind of he was wanting to know if I can help him out with not money per se, but he asked me if I could help him out with a care package, like a box of cookies, ramen noodles, things that they eat in jail. Cookies, ramen noodles, snacks. He asked for some clothing like t-shirts, sweatshirt, sweatpants, socks. So I would so yeah, I did because we were talking, you know what I'm saying? We were together, we were talking. So I found a box that my mother had, and you know, went to the store and purchased, the snacks, the sweatshirt, sweatpants. I think I was working at the call center at the time, so I was able to acquire all these things for him. So, yeah, so I put everything in a box and mailed it to him. He was appreciative of it, and we kept continuing to write letters to each other, and then in one of the letters, he would put my name. He would put my name and then hyphenated his last name. So I guess he had intentions of wanting to be with me, matrimonial. He wanted to marry me at some point. But we lost touch. We lost touch a little bit. And then I ended up dating my children's father. And when he called me, I accepted his call. It was collect calls. Yeah, that's another thing about being with somebody that's in jail. The collect calling. When they call you collect, yeah, that's one thing I didn't like. But he would call me. He called me that one day, and I told him that I'm dating and talking to someone else, and I told him that I was pregnant with his child, and he was upset, very upset. And he was like, "Are you hella big?" Yes, and I told him that yes, I'm big. And yeah, he was very upset with that news. So I guess after that, we ended up not talking anymore. We ended up not, exchanging letters and and whatever the case may be. So that was that with him. Um, Jailbird number 4, is it? Yeah, jailbird number 4. I ended up after me not being in a relationship with my children's father, and this was like years and years later. I was on a website called Moco Space. It's somewhat like MySpace, where you can, meet people and talk to people online. There, I met someone who sent me a message. He was also a jailbird, so he was already in jail. Um, I met him off of there. We talked for quite a few years. We talked for about 4 years. We wrote back and forth. And then when I knew, he told me about where you can send messages online through like a email type setup, to where you can email him and message him. So I signed up for that, and we emailed each other through that service. Um, he was, asking me for money. He didn't ask me for no care package or whatever the case may be. He asked me to send him money. I sent him money, sent him money, sent him money. Now, at that time, I was working 2 jobs, so I would send him money through my second job that I had. So sent him money, sent him money, sent him money to the tune of $1,600 when it was all done. When it was all said and done, yeah, $1,600. So, it was odd with him. You know what I'm saying? I had to wait until, I guess, like lights out for me to talk to him. It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I had to work the next day. It was very inconvenient to talk with him around that time of night, and I had to wait up for him to call me, and it was just hassle. It's hassle, bothersome. But I dealt with it. I got used to staying up late waiting for him to call me, and so with him, he was very dishonest. With him, he was very, He was not really independent. He used me. He was a user, because all this time when he was asking me for money, at the end of our relationship, or whatever you want to call it, he was engaged, not to me, but to somebody else. So, yeah, he didn't tell me that he was engaged. So, no telling, that money probably went to her. All that time that he asked me for money, it probably went to her. I was pissed because he ended up wanting me to call her three-way, and we had a three-way call, and I asked the lady. She was like, I asked her, are you such and such fiance? And she said yes. Hey, Sheffy, how you doing, girl? Thanks for stopping through. Yeah, so I talked to her. I asked her, are you such and such's fiance? She said yes. Well, dude told her that I don't know this lady. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know this lady, but you know her. You know me. I've been sending you money for the past 4 years. So yeah, that really really hurt me. That broke my heart, because he was talking about marriage with me as well. He was talking about wanting to be with me, matrimonial wise as well. So yeah. So yeah, my dealings with dudes from jail weren't that great. And then after him was jailbird number 5. Yeah, he was, he was decent. He was all right, but um I don't remember me sending him any money. If I did, it wasn't a whole lot. We wrote back and forth to each other. I would play music for him. Music that he liked to listen to. I would play it over the phone. Yeah, we got along really good, but I don't know what happened with me and him. We lost touch as well. We lost touch. He's probably, at this point, he's probably out of jail. I don't even remember what his last name was, um, to where I could look him up. But yeah, so yeah, my Sheffy, the link is above you. You can hit the link if you like and come up and talk with me. Anyone can, because I'm pretty much done with my commentary about jailbirds. Is there anything that you guys want to ask me about any of these men? But yeah, the link is posted, and I'll post it again. Hold on. Let me pin this one, and I will post the link again. Yeah, so excuse me. So yeah, so anybody can come up and ask any question of me. If you're too shy to come up on the panel, you can come up in the chat here and ask whatever question you wanted to ask regarding any of these men that I dated. If I had a favorite person that I dated, that I talked to, um, if I had a favorite, it would be Kevin, the one from Springfield. Yeah, if I had someone, he was very nice and sweet. We got along, but we just lost touch. And I was trying to look him up on Facebook. I don't think he had an account there. I spoke to him once. I think I spoke to him a long time ago. I think after I left Springfield, I talked to him once, and that was it. I don't know if he was dating or with somebody or not. But if I had my favorites, it would be Kevin. It would be him, and then my second favorite would be Maurice. Maurice is the one that I met off of what was that website? What was that dating website? Plenty of Fish. Yeah, Plenty of Fish. Yep. So that was my second favorite, Maurice. Yeah, girl. Sheffy, come on up if you want to. Come on up. So are you ready for Vegas, Sheffy? Are you ready? You got your stuff packed? You bought all the things that you need? Did everybody I wish I would have contributed to your wish list on Amazon, but financially I wasn't able to. Um maybe maybe, well, it'll be over, the trip will be over with by the time I have money again. But I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun on the trip. I really wish I was going with you guys. That would have been really great. That would have been a vacation for me. A much deserved, much anticipated vacation. Going to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas before. I've never been out west before. So that would have been very, very great. A really nice vacation for me. But see, the heat, I couldn't deal with the heat. So I don't know. Yeah, I had asthma when I was young, and the main reason why I had asthma was because of the temperature, outside. So I don't know. I don't know how I would be able to tolerate that. But yeah, these men were a trip, especially the first one that I mentioned. Yeah, he was separated. See, I don't know what it is, but I seem to attract older guys. I seem to attract older men when I was younger. I seem to attract them mostly because the first one in Springfield, he was in his 30s. Kevin, the one in Springfield, he was also in his 30s. He was in his mid 30s. Um, the other three were, I believe, the other three were younger. I think were younger than me. Yeah. So one of my favorite, the favorite one is Kevin. Yep. He was a sweet guy. I really wish we could have stayed together. And I never sent him my address or never kept in touch with him until I moved out here, until I was out here, and we talked once, and then that was it. I'm looking right now on Facebook to see if I can maybe find him, see if he has an account on Facebook. I know he was tall, he was dark skinned, he was really tall. He was over 6 feet tall. No, this is not him. He lived in Springfield, but I don't know if he's there anymore. There's somebody in Peoria, but that doesn't look like him. But his mother is on Facebook, and she spoke to me once on Facebook, but I didn't. After that, I didn't hear back from her. So I hope she's okay. but I can reach out to her and see if she has any contact information for her son. Yeah, I could reach out to her and see if she has any, like a phone number or an address, and see if she's heard from him. And then her daughters are on Facebook too, so I can probably reach out to Janice or um, her other daughter. I can reach out to one of them. But yeah, I would love to get in touch with him. That's if he still remembers me too. It's been 30 years. It's been about 30 years, so he's probably married, probably got kids, probably got more kids. Oh, Lord Jesus. But I won't be on here too much longer. Nobody wants to come up. I put the link in the chat twice. But yeah, I talked with Dieterell in the chat, in Smoke's chat. We're good. We're good now. He said that he really doesn't like that woman, so because yeah, I was about to say, like, look, you rocking with somebody that is very disrespectful to you, very, very disrespectful to me and to others in the sector. You can unsubscribe, but we good now. Yeah, so I deleted the community wall message. Yes, so I am very, 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 very looking forward to starting my side hustle. I don't know if you heard, Sheffy, if you're still in here, but I'm going to be selling scented candles. Yeah, I'm going to either um yeah, I'll probably advertise on my community wall my scented candles, and I found on Amazon, let me present. I found on Amazon these not plastic. I found on Amazon these glass bottles or glass jars to put the wax in. Okay. Oops. Yeah, and when I start my job, I'm going to be using an external keyboard, because some of these keyboards, there's one key missing on this keyboard here. All right, so let me show you. This is my Amazon account here. Okay, so here's the canning jars that I'm going to order. These are the jars that I'm going to put the candle wax in. Okay. Now, this is my list here. So I got candle wicks, 100 pieces for $5.17. It comes with candle wick sticks, 10 pieces of wooden candle wicks, centering device for soy beeswax candle making, Okay, so yeah, that's that for the candle wicks. Then I got then I'm gonna order some candle wax, 100% soy wax, and this is 5 pounds, and it's for $22.99. Then I'm going to order essential oils for diffusers for home. Okay, so this, I don't know if this is for, is this for candles too? I need to get oils for candles, and I don't think this is it. Support health through, no, this is not. I don't think this is for how to use. Scroll down. Okay, so it is for candles. Okay, so I can use this for candles. Yeah, before I buy it. And all right, next on the list is, okay, that I think that's all. So that's my cart for the candles, for the scented candles. And then because because the because all of the candles are the same size, I'll probably have to charge just one price for them. And I think they're 7-ounce size jars. So I'll probably charge like $3 for each candle. And then once I acquire that money, I can, reorder and then, move on up to medium sized candles. And for those, I'll probably charge about $5. And then the larger candles will probably be, I want to say, I'll probably go $2 more up and probably charge $7 for the larger candles. So yeah, I'm looking forward to ordering all this and getting started with making my candles and starting to sell them. Once I make at least 10 of them, and I'm gonna post a flyer regarding my candles and on my community wall, and my contact information. If you guys want to order, you can order from me. But the thing of it is, I don't have Cash App, so you would have to send me the money for the candles through either PayPal or Zelle. So those are the only two payment platforms that I will use, and that's how you would be able to order candles through me. So I'm looking forward to it. Next month, I will be talking about side hustles and what you can do to make extra money. And I will be demonstrating, how to do the candles on one show. And I'll talk about, what kind of side hustles you can do on another show. So I hope you guys tune into that. Then on my community wall, I also posted what I'll be doing the rest of the year. October, I'll be doing probably like fall arts and crafts, and also fall baking, like baking pumpkin bread, banana bread. What I'm saying, just celebrating fall season. Um, November is, the month of Thanksgiving, so I can probably, once I start cooking for Thanksgiving, I can, show you my finished product and you know, do some fun things for Thanksgiving. Also, and then December is Christmas month, so you know, uh, make some, winter crafts maybe. Do some winter baking, make chocolate chip cookies or cranberry cookies, something, to help celebrate Christmas, and Christmas and winter. So hopefully by wintertime I'll have a vehicle too. I can't. Yeah, one thing I don't like doing is, I couldn't, go grocery shopping through Uber and taking, using the bus to travel and go shopping. I've been using the delivery service for my groceries. So, but yeah, so stick around, stay tuned. I will be, having these fun shows, and tell your friends about me, like, share, and subscribe. You know, let people know that I have a channel. But nobody wants to come up. I dropped the link. Nobody has excuse me, nobody has dated somebody that was in jail. Somebody that has dated somebody that was locked up. James better continue paying James better pay child support. My children's father, he better start paying child support again, or else he's gonna get locked up. I ain't playing with him. I am not playing. I am not playing anymore. But yeah, I'm starting to get sleepy too. My eyes are starting to be a little heavy. But thank you for all who's tuned in. I will wait until 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, if no one hits the link, I will just end the live. Yeah, Pills was supposed to go live today. I don't know what happened. I was looking forward to, going over there for support. Yeah, he never went live today. His live was for 4 o'clock. So here it is going on 9 o'clock, and in like 40 minutes we going live. Okay. Yeah, but with him, I'm not going to be in the chat. I'm not going to be in the chat. I'm just going to be in the clouds. I ain't got nothing to say, really. But yeah, that's that with the dudes that I was dating and I was talking to. Yeah, another show about my college life. I definitely gotta speak on that. I can do a show on my college life, and I can do a show on my family life. I have an audio about what I went through with my kids when they were here. I have an audio that I can share. I gotta edit a portion of it, but yeah, I have an audio. Oh, excuse me, my voice. I have an audio. Yes, siree. Do I still have it in my do I have it? I named it My Disrespectful Kids. Nope, I deleted it, didn't I? I sure did delete it. I don't see it at all. Yep, I sure did. I sure did delete it. Well, yeah, I thought I had it, but I guess I deleted it or it's on my flash drive. Yeah, it may be on my flash drive. Come on now, where is it? Where's my other one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at both of these flash drives that I have. I know I had it. I had it at one point. I deleted it. It was on my phone first, and then I moved it over to the computer. Yep, I don't have it. All right, less than 15 minutes away. I'm still waiting if anybody wants to come up. D. Darrell, are you out there? Are you out there listening? Remix even? I doubt Remix is in the clouds. I doubt that. He's a rude somebody, boy. Very disrespectful. Yeah, all that fake apology shit that he was doing last week. Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna. I knew he was. I knew that was just temporary. I know he was gonna be back to his old disrespectful ass self. Yeah, I knew what that wasn't gonna last. So yeah, he's up. It's up and it's stuck with me, with him too. Yeah, he can never grace my panel. He can never grace my chat. I've blocked him. I blocked both accounts that he has. I blocked both of them. So he can go on and back to Miss Brianna, and he can be with her and talk all that shit to her. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to somebody that's fake. There's enough fake. There's enough fake people in my life already. I don't need nobody else. My family's fake. They're fake as well. People, some old friends of mine that I don't talk to no more, they're fake. Yeah, I have enough fake around me. I have enough fake people around me. So, D. Darrell, are you in the chat? Are you watching? I enjoyed your show today. It was good, and I will be tuning in tomorrow. Definitely will be tuning in tomorrow. Yeah, because the people that you're talking about, I really don't rock with anymore. They're fake as well. They are fake as well, and I think they have always have been fake. I just needed to, I just needed it revealed to me how fake they are. So I will be tuning in tomorrow, front and center. I'll probably be there before anybody else. You know how I used to do it? I used to be one of the first people in the chat back in the day when you did a live. I sure did. Yeah, so 20 minutes from that time, from the time that he 20 minutes from the time that he posted that 20 minutes from the time that he posted this comment. "27 minutes ago" was like what? 8 8:20 something. So he should have been no, he should have been live now because it's been 20 minutes already. So if you're not going to do a live, don't do a live, but don't promise people that you're going to do a live and don't do it. Because if I'm not going to do a live, I'll let you guys know, or I'll just cancel it and let you guys know when I will be doing a live. I don't promise that I'm going to do a live and then don't deliver. At least I did a live today, and I was supposed to do it today anyway. I rescheduled it for today. But there's more to come. There is more to come. Well, you know what? I'm not going to wait until the full 9 o'clock. If he's going to be going live soon, I don't want to be, doing a live while he's live. But thank you for all who attended. Thank you for all who stopped by for my commentary. I really appreciate it. Please like, please share, and please subscribe if you're not already. Please tell your friends, your family, your enemies, co-workers. Tell them that I have a channel. Share it with them. Send them the link so they can tune in also. But I appreciate y'all. Happy Sunday. Take care. You guys have a great evening. And catch me on the next live.